Hello, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back for some more. Yep, thanks for announcing it there. Probably June. Anyhow, Crazy Minecraft. Wow, they are really happy to be on board with this. I have several announcements. Some things came through in between episodes. I actually did get some Golden Geisel finally. I decided to get some Gissel Cake because I have enough Loverly that I might need to actually use that because I'm going to be breeding them a little faster than normal because I got a pretty good haul. In between episodes, I did get my first blue Chocobo. Sorry that wasn't on screen. I really didn't think the probability would show up that easily. But the actual attempt to keep going will definitely happen. Oh, need my book. That would have been nice to remember. Because I need to kind of tell him to stay put. Okay, okay. Was it getting that time again? Because I'm going to need this book. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do with all these Chocobo feathers. So they do have some interesting secondary uses. Oh, need to get that food. Hello. It's almost night. Come on. Come on. Okay, then that guy's there. So, what's up? That guy all's there. Okay. Time to breed the Chocobos. I'm en route to the Golden Chocobo, because the book tells me the route, and part of the route is breeding, I believe, white Chocobos are next. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, green and blue is white. And then yellow and white is black, and black and white is gold. So, if it works perfectly, then I can have a golden Chocobo very soon. Hopefully, like, extremely soon. We do this just enough for each breeding? Okay, let me see here. I need, let me see. Oh, these two are just perfectly next to each other. So, Juan and Sparky? Is that, okay, so, male and female, so yeah, we got this going. You two. Oh, I got a baby Chocobo that's blue. Not entirely what I was looking for. But hey, it's probability based, and I'll be able to do this again very soon. I just need to make sure that I also have some more Gissel to quickly tame with. Where did is Blue on vacation again? I don't entirely know. She may have wandered off and went to do something again. We do have separate adventures. Okay. So... Okay, you. Okay. Just got that right. Okay, name... Butterfingers. Oh, that's kind of hilarious because it was kind of a bit of a fluke that I got that one exactly. Okay. I only have one blue. Wait. What's the gender on that one again? Need to keep myself an open slot here, just in case. Oh, another female. Okay, that's actually perfect because if I use Gessel Cake, then this should work out. These are normally crafted again with wheat, sugar, egg, couple of Gessel greens, and a couple of milk. So it's actually pretty easy to make these. It's just normally they grow up so fast, so I usually don't have to. But now, this means that I should be able to try this again very quickly. Okay. Oh, it's still on timer. Okay, so I can't force that anyhow. So can't Wait, wrong one? Oh, wrong one. Okay. You follow me. Thought it said female before. That's really weird. Did the cake do something? She's on a timer, so that's not gonna happen. Okay, so I still have a ways to go on the chocobos. But at least I have some to spare. Yeah, if something happens, I have plenty. Chocobos aplenty, yeah. Okay. Sorry, sure. Uh, yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's all going there because apparently I won't be able to complete that path for a while. At least I have one of these armed and ready to go. Ha ha ha. So maybe next time I'll also make some more of these to speed things up a little bit. But apparently, once they're on a timer, they're on a timer. So I can't do anything about that. Also, you might notice I have a golden bag of holding. That's because I had to replace my backpack because apparently they were buggy. Again, adventure backpacks, please. Like, seriously, why you do this? Okay, well, I got over that issue, mainly after identifying the issue. That took some discussion to figure out. But, yeah, apparently adventure backpacks don't like hammers. So, that's kind of a thing. Also, I may or may not have to... well, there's some other things that we're still readjusting, so, you know, well, whichever way things goes. Now, another thing I've done in between is I have moved a lot of my resources to the Sunset Dimension for purposes of mining and a lot of farming, especially with things I'm going to be doing a lot of. I also smashed out the middle block of this because apparently that's not needed, and it makes it easier for this form to go through. So, yep. That makes things so much more convenient. So, portal physics, yay! Whoop. Okay, here we go. It's really great to fly in this dimension because... stuff. Now, the thing is, I was going to make certain things in here, and for that I needed to have some other blocks. So I moved my metallurgic infuser in here. I have an energized smelter now, which I can use to basically just do free smelting and cooking because it just runs on RF, and this gives me unlimited RF. So I am good on that front. So yeah, that's an interesting combo. I have some other things I'll probably need. I'd like to get some other stuff in Mine Factory Reloaded. Now, was it the pulverizer or the crusher? The crusher was something I was going to do. Yeah, it was the crusher. And I was also going to get, still going to get the sound emitter at some point. But let me see, what was it for these things? 'Cause I need a couple of lava buckets, I need the steel casing. This requires some infusion in the metallurgic infuser, but it'll be fine. Let's see here, I do have a couple of buckets of lava. Okay. So I need to make the steel casing. What was that again? Oh yeah, that was 4 steel and an osmium and any kind of glass. Let's see, did I bring my glass over here? That's a good question. I need to make, oh yeah, I brought plenty of glass. I found a block of steel. I still haven't actually made much, which is kind of funny for how many times I've actually used it. But there you go. You can make the steel in here using metallurgic infusion. Like these have more than one way to be made. So this, to get steel ingots, normally, well yeah, there's that. Get it from dungeons or conversion. Let's see, was the other one the one that I needed otherwise? Huh. That's weird. It's not mentioning which version actually works for that. Rock Crusher? Okay, there's two of these here. Okay, wait for it, and... okay. Steel Dust. Okay, that's the one that uses the metallurgic infuser. So I can make steel this way rather than just finding it. So that's good to know. I can do it. It'll just take some coal and iron, which is actually pretty typical for steel in mods, because steel is actually a composite that's usually made out of various metals, including heavily iron, and of course involving carbon, which is usually derived from coal. So that's actually pretty typical. Where did I put my? Yeah, I got my stationary crafting table over here because I can't backpack anymore. Apparently, it was apparently a thing. Yeah. Okay, so glass, osmium. It's steel or iron? Yeah, it was steel. Okay, so got that. Needed the crusher to get lava buckets, redstone, a couple circuits. I need to get a couple circuits ready. That's pretty easy because that's redstone and osmium. Okay, I need two of those. It's basically about a redstone each, so that's not bad at all. Let me see here. I needed those. Need lava buckets. I'll need 4 more redstone for the actual crafting. And I can also try getting some other stuff ready while that works out, because some of these things simultaneously take time, and you can kind of use that to your advantage. Okay. It's worked out. Osmium here. Okay, so that's going. Okay. Okay, what was it for the sound emitter? Because I remember I needed to do several things. And I wanted to... Oh, I forgot to click outside the thing from over there. Whoops. Okay, the Asgardian steel blocks I have as blocks. The Asgardian glass, I'll need to use the injector. I hope I got enough for these. How much do I need? I need 3. Okay, is this the... Okay, that's the injector, so 3 glass. Wow, that's incredibly fast. Okay, that was quick, and I had more than enough. Okay, the magnet is going to be different because I'll need some regular steel ingots and I'll need some Asgardian steel. Is this done with its... Okay, that's done with its circuiting. So that's nice. Okay, because the thing I really needed that for was getting this Asgardian steel. Let's see, was that 4 of them? For the magnet? Yeah, it was. The energy module, now I did go mining off camera in that large hollow hill, so I got a ton of redstone. So I am fine now on that. Did not take long. I have actually enchanted my hammer. I got a book that had Void Blade 5 and looting on it. You can actually do this cool thing where you drop an enchanted book on top of the hammer stand, and then you click on it with your basic hammer until the item disappears, and then it will go onto it. So this is how you upgrade your hammer. The book was right on that. And when it comes to enchanted books, that means you enchant it that way, and it does not even need any levels or anything. It just needs the enchanted book. So if you find them or fish them out or whatever, then you can just use it that way. So that is a pretty good way to do it. I'm hoping the enchantment holds because part of the circumstances of which I had a serious world preventing you from getting in it glitch involved me having a non-vanilla enchant. So, yeah. In other words, this one specifically, Void Blade. Or was it Quake? I'm trying to remember. I think it was Void Blade. But anyhow, the thing is that if it can't handle non-vanilla enchants, that's a problem. So let's hope that's not the case. Okay. So, yeah. I got what I need for the crusher, at least. That's good. Okay, the crusher was... Oh, come on, you. Thank you, crusher. Okay, this will come in very handy because it's part of how you do ore doubling in Mechanism. But eventually in Mechanism, you can actually do way more than ore doubling. You can actually get to, like, ore quadrupling or something like that. It's kind of ridiculous. Aha! You are connected. Nice. So, yep, it's full of power. These can interchangeably take RF and a lot of other energies. So now I can put all my ores in the crusher and do things. Okay, so that will help it with that. And as I go along in the tree of mechanism, I will eventually be able to get things that kind of add extra steps. And then those steps allow you to get more and more and more ores. So anything that's non-renewable but is counted as an ore correctly should work with that as long as it's pulled up as the ore. I may or may not be able to use this to silk touch things and then have it smelted into more than one. But I don't think so for most. I think in most cases it'll only do it if there's a specialized dust for it. So that's kind of a limiting factor, that it has to have something prearranged for it, but it still helps out in a pinch. So that's a good thing. Now, as for this, on the other hand, the sound emitter, I am not going to put it down here. And it's going to take a long time to get this thing charged up for the big one, assuming I can get that working. But as for other things, it'll help me get all sorts of mobs from all over the general profile. So this will make all sorts of stuff possible, including me getting mobs that I've been having issues with for a while. So there is that. Okay, I will need the Asgardian steel prepared. So let's say 4 these. Oh, that's getting low. Luckily, it doesn't need much, and I have some supplies prepared. So that is very useful. See, it was 4 blocks that way. Okay, and the magnet's there, and that takes some. It also takes an energy module for the magnet, I believe. Which reminds me, I should upgrade my hammer with one of these modules, and possibly with a magnet. I should do that now while I'm at it. Just upgrade my hammer. Okay, so I'll take this stack over here. Take myself a boatload of redstone, because that takes a lot. Oh, diamonds. I did get a lot of those in the Twilight Forest. Sort of a lot. I wouldn't say like perfectly a lot, but a healthy amount of diamonds. At least for at this point. Like, I know I'll need to get some things to really further that. Okay, so storage friendly redstone. Thank you. Okay. Okay, one for you, one for you. Okay, well let me look at my book again to see what it said about those upgrades. Like, what all does it have for upgrade recipes? Let me see here. That I was saying about enchanted books. Energy module does capacity. The magnet is also one, so yeah, that'll take one. So I'll need a third one of those, because I'll want an extra energy module for me. One makes the magnet, and that'll be for the sound emitter, but I also need another magnet for my hammer. And one of the energy modules is just going to be for hammer as well. Can make more. Okay, so for the magnet, I need... Oh, I need more iron too, I just remembered that. I need some just for the crafting. Luckily, I got everything here, so it's not a big deal. I think it was a couple at the top. Okay. I know I'm kind of back and forthing here, but it's fine. Okay, so I want a couple of oh wait, I wanted 2 magnets, that's right. because one of them's for the sound emitter, one's for the hammer. So yeah, I'll need that twice over. Okay. Ding ding. There we go. Iron. I love this hammer. It's possibly even more useful than the atomic disassembler. It's possibly even more useful than the atomic disassembler. Because I mean, seriously, it is insane. Oh wait, I need even more of those too. Oh, I need more Asgardian steel because I just remember I'm doing this twice. Again. Hello, hello me. You need lots and lots of Asgardian steel. So, well, not super lots at least. That's good to know. Injector is running a bit low, so I need to liquefy a bit. Well, actually, I just need to pull some out. Yoink. Thank you. Because I'll need 4 more here. Oh, that was close. I needed another bucket. Thank you. Oh, the crafting in some of these mods. Thing is that that's kind of how industrial style tech mods go, so it's just part of the process. Okay, so I'm going to... Okay, okay. Okay. Two magnets, please. One for the sound emitter and one for my hammer. Okay, I got that. I need 4. I got 4 blocks. I got... Oh yeah, I'll need to make yet another one of these for the energy upgrade. Okay. Okay, this thing takes both some of that liquid Asgardite and energy to work, so it'll kind of burn this off. My plan is to try to create some things only once, capture them, and use a different kind of specialized spawner to create them endlessly. That way I don't have to worry about burning this stuff off constantly, although there is a high-end way of getting almost any ore renewably. And that... Oh, off of space. And that will be very beautiful whenever I get that done. So, let's see here. Man, upgrading this hammer is expensive in and of itself. Okay, let me see here. Okay, next thing to do, put hammer in hammer stand. Okay, so let's install some upgrades. Okay, oh, wait. I need to be very careful about this. I've had some issues with this in the past. It's called my armor is so magnetic that I might not be able to actually throw the item out. I had that issue earlier with the enchanted books. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. I want to see how much it powers up whenever I throw this in, so... Okay, now the item has disappeared properly. So, it's now saying that... Okay, so that seems to be something that you can stack. Because I think in creative, it shows one with a much higher capacity. But at least now it has a higher capacity. Because it's like 110,000 RF capacity rather than just 100,000. Let me look that up actually real quick. Whoop, darn. Being my exact positioning is a little weird so with my keyboard, so it tends to cause more issues than it could. Okay. See, that's actually, maybe not. I thought that one like said something like a capacity of 100,000. So no, it doesn't have a definite like Uber version that's in here. So this is an upgraded hammer that has the abilities, but it doesn't have any higher capacity. So I'm thinking that the capacity upgrade really is stackable and that it doesn't have like a definite amount. So that's a thing to consider, that even if you use the Uber version, it wouldn't necessarily be that crazy. But anyhow, let's put in a magnet for magneting stuff. See, now I can use this kind of like my retired pickaxe is. that it can be magnetic. So magnet can be used. Magnet installed. See, you can turn the enchants off. So this control panel lets you do all sorts of stuff. Actually, I can turn that on. Right now, the magnet is off. At least I think so. And I can turn it on by changing its mode. So that's a good thing. Pretty cool thing, actually. Are there any other upgrades I can give it right now? Because I'm kind of in the upgraded mood now that I really started that. Let me see. One of them was an ultimate lightning rod. I remember that to get lightning mode. Takes a block of diamond. I have enough for that, and I have plenty of spare Asgardian steel, so I can install that upgrade. That would be cool, actually. Okay. I need, see, what was it? Was it 7 blocks? Okay. And then I just craft those diamonds into a block. Behold the power of farming. The more you tend to it, the more you get. So just by being around my chickens, doing other stuff, I'm getting lots and lots of eggs. So I'll have plenty of stuff to witch with later. Okay. So block of diamond. Because lightning mode makes some things so much easier. Ultimate lightning rod. Yeah, that is beyond shocking. Okay. And I mean that is literally as possible. Okay, so let's toss this here. It should look interesting in and of itself. Oh my gosh! Really? It has a 3D model when you throw it out? That's awesome. Okay. Well, that's easy to notice when it disappears and goes into your hammer. Lightning weapon installed. Teleport not installed. Cannot be configured by hand. The thing is, I know that this thing needs a control panel to be able to basically do this portably with it rather than have to put it in here. Although it will still only recharge in your hammer stand. But at least it'll have other abilities. Like you can change the radius, you can figure which enchants you have on that you have installed and stuff. So where's that control panel? I think I remember this being incredibly complicated, but I should be able to handle it. No, it's not complicated. What was I thinking? Must have been thinking of something else. See, redstone torch, redstone repeater, energy module. So that's actually easy stuff, because again, I have enough to do that, so I'm just on an upgrading rampage. Okay, but what I do need... Oh, wait. Do I have... see, control panel. Do I have any quartz? I don't need it for that. That's right. Okay, that's good. But I need smooth stone. I can get that pretty quickly. And whether or not I even have any wood won't matter in a moment because I can get that real fast too. So I'm good on that one. Okay. So I'll need. Well, I have enough for some of that. Let's see here. Okay, so one there. I need 3 overall for that. So I basically can just swap that out. Okay. I will need some sticks. I'll need some stone. Need another energy module, which I can craft right up anyhow. Okay, because I have trees around here. Trees I have. And the hammer itself, it doesn't just smash. It wrecks trees too. This thing does just about everything you need. Wow, including smash enemies in the face that attack you from behind. What happened? I didn't think they could spawn there. I did not know that was a node. Oh, the pain. Seriously. Successful enemy sneak attack engaged. Oh yeah, I don't have my armor on right now because I was trying to actually upgrade the hammer instead. Okay, that's why that happened. is they were able to sneak attack me because I did not have my armor on, so therefore I got a pretty big blow. Okay. Whoops. Didn't think about that. Uh, okay, let me be a little farther off because this place is only, it's only, its only operations in terms of creatures are in noded areas. Like you'll note nothing is spawning around here, but it did right there. That's because they, uh, they only actually operate by spawner. Note this thing is about as fast as creative. Because if you have no inhibition, this thing is about as fast as creative. Like if you're like, oh, I won't be able to do that right now. I'll need to do that somewhere else. But if your only inhibition is flying, it's still insanely fast. I mean, seriously, this hammer just does whatever you want. And it just ignores most things. Okay. This will handle the amount of redstone torches I need, because I need, I think 3 of them overall. Although I might just create another one, just in case I need it. So, miscellaneous stuff. I'll put this in with the wood. This piece like miscellaneous stuff, because I need 3 of them. So control panel is that and that. That's it. Okay, so. Oh yeah, that's right. I needed that last one. Whoops. Okay. And I need another energy module. That's gonna be the easy one, actually. Okay. Energy module. You craft a lot of these in it, so expect to use 7 Asgardite, excuse me, at a time. So that is something very particular. Now the thing is, I do need a little bit of stone now. I might want to put something up temporarily, so that I can get myself some stone. I can stockpile that, because it just for a second here, because I need a little bit of smashing time with some stone. Okay, because I need a little bit of cobble, make some nice smooth stone. Okay. Ooh. That gets dark in a hurry. I think I got my brightness settings at full, unless they reset. Did they reset? They might have reset. Oh, it's on bright. Just I'm under something. Okay, so I'm going to need myself some smooth stone. Just another one, please. Thank you. I only need 3. It's not really a waste, because whenever you're using an electric furnace, it only uses as much energy as it needs to do things. So whenever I use this energized smelter, it's not, well, it might be a little bit faster than a regular furnace. It seems to be just maintaining the rate perfectly. Yeah. You work that stone. You work it. Okay. So I got the energy module, I got this. I'm just waiting for my redstone repeater. Thank you. You don't seem to get experience from it, though, like you would with a normal furnace. That's a little bit of a downside. Oh well, it's not always going to be perfect. Okay. Stone repeater. Energy module. Redstone torch. So I have a control panel. What can I use this for otherwise? Is it literally just for... It's literally just for the upgrade. Its sole purpose is to upgrade your hammer. Fair enough, because it's a really cool hammer. It totally deserves upgrades of its own. So yeah, I'll go with that. I will totally go with that. Okay, you are officially clicked there. Yoink. Hammer mode installed. Okay, so that's useful. Now I know that's by keybind. I don't think I've got it set yet. Or do I? I hit the default key. I think I did in fact temporarily blank that, so I'll reset that later. But at least now I have that upgrade as well. I have lightning mode. I have that. I can't throw my hammer to travel faster. I think that requires something very special, and it'd be preferable to have lightning mode working on it. Okay. Let me see, hammer upgrades. Let me see here. I have some capacity, at least some, charged up. I don't know what complete ultimate amount is. I have lightning mode, so I can use it to throw lightning. I have magnet mode. I have the ability to configure it by hand, so I have that. I have some enchanted books. I don't have the ability to throw to move it yet. That requires something that sort of requires lightning mode. I mean, you could sort of bypass that, but it would be tricky because you need to strike chickens with lightning to get the feathers that you need to make this. Teleporting requires Asgardian pearls and an energy module. Now, I think that was bisected by that line, so I think that says 8 Asgardian pearls. So I have some possibilities for getting ender pearls, but right now I don't have enough to do that. Although I can, however, play around with the hammer in here. Okay, let's see here. I want to do see mode, lightning, mining. Okay, I have to do the thing to. Okay, so I turn the magnet on and off period. Yeah, that's lightning mode. All you do is click to use like normal. Caution, will take RF and target may be vaporized. Yeah, that's fun. So yeah, striking chickens with lightning is so easy with this mode. Problem is, I don't want to use my chickens I have there because I'm using them to farm actual eggs. Now, in the world, they tend to get attacked by creatures a lot. So, there is that little conundrum. I could, however, use this already to do some things, because I may have... Yeah, I think I have some things to capture stuff here. And the reason why I want to capture them with the safari nets is because there's a special form of spawner that you can use to constantly spawn mobs of a given type. So once you've captured one, you can get more. But I'll have to be careful about that. And I'll need to fuel it up with some of the liquid Asgardite. Let me see, how many of these do I have ready and waiting? I have 5 that are technically possible to use. I can also use them to tame Lycanite's mobs by at least holding them until I can get their drops later. Or get the stuff to tame them later, actually. Or both, really, because a lot of the things you can tame in Lycanite's mob also have very useful drops. So that kind of goes that way. Now, because I'm going to be doing something more action-y for a little while, I won't be needing all of my resources. So, steel ingots, we can go there. I can, oops, plenty there. Well, actually, I might need to melt some more down, so I'll hold on to that. This I won't be using immediately, but it's kind of a little miscellaneous, so I'll put... Well, actually, I will be using this immediately as part of the point. Okay, is there anything else I can put up? Not exactly, because I will probably be wanting to use this. Because my hammer is so powerful, I may just hold on to that special, because there's certain enemies that will probably require an elemental sword. Because it has some very special damage bonuses. This thing is useful, but I need to use that more often to get the regrowth staff. Okay, so time to armor up. The diamond I can put back up with stuff because that's literally my last 2 diamonds. Okay, that's something. Okay, so won't need all those. I will need this, preferably in a location that's not too close, but still bindable. Can I do it from here? Machine connected, fine, because I know this has a limitation on range. Yeah, this is the thing where it has need for liquid Asgardite, so I'm going to need to bucket some. Injector, fire. Okay, I made plenty whenever I did that. I just hope it's enough to carry on a lot of the things that I need to do. Because the thing is, it does take a bit of both, so there is quite a price tag to this. And it's going to probably suck up a lot of that. Oh, they want me to literally bucket it in? Okay. It's a bit specific, because apparently when you do this, it prevents you from seeing most of your inventory. Yeah. Okay. I thought because I did a mob battle with that earlier, I thought that was only a result in creative. Well, it does that to you in survival. That's interesting to note. Okay, so now it has... Ooh, wow, this thing has a really high capacity. It takes an absurd amount for some of the bigger creatures, including one of them that I'm hoping to get working, because this is how you get the Angry Hulk. It's like the only way to do that. And then you get him, you get his flesh, and you can get this ring that gives you Hulk-like powers all the time. Now, the thing is that I don't know if I'll be able to have baubles in the pack or not. I'll have to recheck on that. And I think it is fully dependent on it, so I don't think it has a choice. Okay. Now let's see here. I wanted to get some of my things scanned in for minions, and also want to capture some things as well. So I could do kind of a bit of both with some things. Let's see which way. Yeah, you could theoretically summon Reopart this way. That is insane. What do I want? I have this thing ready. It's ready and willing to go. A giant. Yeah, you can even do things that aren't technically fully finished. That's ridiculous. But yeah, some of the things you can do this would make fighting the Lord of Torment reliable. I had
Raptor Rampage! The hunt has begun, and you are the prey.
Funny, that's what I should be saying to the Lord of Torment. The thing is, I kind of had some issues with that in the past. Sometimes the process for getting them doesn't work right. So that would be a way to get a guarantee, and that's something that you only really need to fight once anyhow, so... yeah, I could see doing the whole thing just for that one encounter. You can also summon dinosaurs, apparently. So this thing is just ridiculously cool. Let me see here. There's more than one kind of Yeti. That makes this a little bit... how should I put this? Confusing. Let me see here. I do need grooves, actually, but I'm also thinking of something maybe better, because I want some varied minions, and I definitely want to get some things ready to be, well, soulbound later. I have Flambert, he helps out quite a bit, but I'm kind of thinking that I want to get some of my others back, and for that matter, get some new ones. You know, just have a nice party going here, and like as in like classic D&D party in a way. You know, like we're a party of people working together, only to involve me and my soulbound friends. So yeah, Tarantula. Nah, that's not really doing it for me on Tarantula. It literally lets you do everything. I would have. This can be configged off, but I'd rather do it anyhow. I could summon a gold Chocobo, but I'd still rather breed it all the way. It just feels like the way I want to go. Is just breed the Chocobo. So sorry, I'm not doing that. I'm not summoning right now. Also, these have varied costs. I think it's based on their HP or something. There's got to be some way it determines that, but I know that smaller things cost less than bigger things. It's something that's definitely true. Phantoms. I'm pretty sure that the only thing called a phantom in this pack is from Lycanites. But there's some other things I'm aiming for. I'm trying to look for them. I may have already went past it. I don't know. Oh my gosh. This is what happens when you have so many mobs in a mod pack. Toy Ball, that's meant to be an entity that's not really a mob. You could call it. Or seriously. Okay. The Hydra, that'll be interesting. Angry Hulk, that's the one that requires an absolute ton, gives you your stuff, etc. as described. Let me see here. I can summon mini bosses this way. Interesting. Okay. Where is Beholder? Did I skip past it? Because I want a Beholder, if possible. Beholder, hello. Because they have a special attack that's just awesome. And it would be great to have them as a minion. Because their ranged attack is just wild. And on top of that, I could theoretically, well, I'll probably still catch one, but I will scan it, I'll catch it, I'll defeat it, I'll do everything I can with the Beholder. But it's not the boss Beholder. There's actually a boss Beholder in Arcana RPG that's way different. It's supercharged in and of itself. I can see these are placed all over. A Caco Demon. I would like to have a pet Caco Demon. That would be cool. But I don't think I have the stuff I need for the treats right now. I need to make sure to get something to do that too. Void... No. Seriously, please... Aha! Beholder. I think this is what I was after. Beholder, because it just says Beholder. It doesn't say boss. Too many. Whoa. I couldn't turn it off. Okay, this is the time that I think I need to use this staff. I now have regrowth status. It'll help me regenerate. Oh boy. Come on. Gotta scan you very quickly before you actually act. Ha ha ha. I can evade even your crazy stuff. Okay, now I scanned one. That's step one. Or maybe it's time to do the other thing. Okay. I couldn't turn off my machine. That's gonna be a problem. But I can smash them very quickly. Yeah, evade, evade, evade. Okay. Stray. See if I can swipe it. Oh. Okay, that hurt. Oh, I'm out. Okay. This has been Glitch Reaper, and I really hope that the thing's not continuously spawning them. I'll be back, though. I will be back to fight more of these Beholders. Hopefully catch one. So, bye for now, everybody. I'll be back later. So, hope to hear from y'all. So, bye for now.